Today, we'll start our learning journey in decision making and administrative strategy. The main reading is Herbert Simon's book, Administrative Behavior. This book was first published in 1947. It's a foundational work in the field of organizational theory and public administration. The background and context of this book are critical to understanding its significance and impact. The book was written in the post-World War II era, a time of significant organizational and bureaucratic expansion, both in the public and the private sectors. This period saw an increasing need for efficient organizational management and decision-making. Simon's book was a response to the classical theories of administration prevalent at the time, which focused heavily on organizational structure and management principles. Those classical theories emphasized a more mechanistic view of management. Simon critiqued those traditional views, arguing that they oversimplified and misunderstood the complexities of administrative decision-making. You may wonder, why do we need to read this book? Let's begin with a question. Have you ever felt you are at a decision-making crossroads, weighing options that all seem equally pressing? Whether it's choosing between investing in new technology or improving professional learning, every decision you make shapes the future of your team and organization. This is where the book of Herbert Simon in Administrative Behavior becomes your guide. Simon was awarded the Nobel Prize in Economic Sciences in 1978, in part because of his innovative ideas and theories presented in this book. His groundbreaking work in this area, particularly his development of the concept of bounded rationality and satisficing, significantly contributed to our understanding of decision-making processes in administration, management, and leadership. Why, you may ask, should a school leader, amid the daily challenges of school life, turn to the theories of a man more commonly associated with economics and organizational studies? The answer lies in the universality and practicality of Simon's ideas. Simon explored the essence of decision-making in any administrative setting, including schools. His concept of bounded rationality is a cornerstone here. In the school context, this means acknowledging that while we aim for the best decisions, our choices are inevitably shaped by the constraints, be it budget, time, policy, or even societal expectations. How often have you found yourself trying to do the best you can with the resources at hand? Simon's theories validate this approach and guide us to make more informed and pragmatic decisions. But there is more to it. Simon's idea of satisficing, choosing an option that meets a certain level of acceptability rather than the optimal solution resonates deeply in educational settings. When resources are scarce but the needs are many, a school leader must prioritize. It's about finding that balance between what is ideal and what is achievable. Think of the last time you had to make a compromise for the greater good. Simon's theories on administrative decision-making provide a framework for understanding the very nature of decision-making in organizational context. We'll uncover the layers of decision-making processes, peeling back the constraints and possibilities that shape our decisions. We'll explore how to apply Simon's principles in real-world scenarios, making decisions that are not only effective, but also empathetic to the needs of our community. The decisions we make resonate far beyond the walls of our classrooms and offices. They ripple into the future, shaping the trajectory of the organization we lead. As we turn the page of the 1997 edition of Administrative Behavior, which was released 50 years after its first publication, we stand at a unique vantage point. We not only have the opportunity to reflect on Simon's timeless insights, but also on how the landscape of organizational management and decision making has evolved since then. The world of 1997 was very different from that of 1947, marked by technological advancements, globalization, and a shift towards a more collaborative and dynamic organizational structure. Those changes have deeply influenced how organizations operate, including those in the educational sector. The unique organizational context of K 12 schools, with their specific challenges, goals, and shareholders, provides a rich context for applying and adapting Simon's theories. Fast forward to the 2020s, the organizational landscape has evolved even further. We are now in an era where digital technology pervades every aspect of our lives, including education. The rise of online learning platforms, the integration of artificial intelligence in educational tools, and the increasing importance of data analytics in decision making have transformed how schools function and how decisions are made in organizations. Those factors necessitate a re-examination and potential adaptation of Simon's theories. Moreover, the recent global events, such as the COVID-19 pandemic, have dramatically impacted the education sector. Schools have had to swiftly adapt to remote learning, manage changing health guidelines, and address the different needs of students and families in unprecedented circumstances. Those developments have tested the resilience and adaptability of school systems and their leaders, offering new insights into administrative behavior in crisis situations. In this context, it is important for you, as the future leaders in education, to critically evaluate how Simon's ideas apply in an era where information overload is common and the pace of change is rapid. How do we make effective decisions when the ground beneath us is constantly shifting? How do we balance technological possibilities with human-centered educational values? As we explore administrative behavior, I invite you to reflect on those questions and consider how Simon's work can inform and guide us in navigating the complexities of today's and tomorrow's educational landscape. This is not a historical study. Instead, it's a dynamic exploration of how timeless theories can be applied and reimagined in the face of ongoing and future challenges in education. Let's embrace this journey with open minds and a willingness to rethink and reapply those foundational ideas to our contemporary and future challenges in education. The insights we gain and the discussions we have will not only enrich our understanding, but also empower us to shape the future of educational leadership.